If this ain't some of the most repulsive, rape-baiting nonsense I've ever heard, this channel is about What's going on, folks and Folkoramas? I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man. Welcome to my channel. If you have been following this channel for a while, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you have been following my channel just briefly right now, continue to follow and get an idea about it before you do subscribe. Do not forget, give this video a thumbs up if you appreciate it. That means appreciate it. It's just words I make up. Just sounds good, like yada yada peanut butter. See there anyway. If you would like to support the channel, check the links in the description below. That's how you can do it. PayPal. You can join Patreon, which is only $1. That's $12 a year, right? If you need help, let me know. But the links are in the description down below. Just go down below. You can see all the links down there. If you would like to buy t-shirts, the mugs, etc., and like the hat I got on down there below. And the reason why I'm wearing this hat because some stuff have come to me. And give me a second. I'm going to show y'all something here. I'm going to make sure I have this stuff right. Because this individual that's going to be talked about here, or this is what this is going to be about, I was asked to watch this and react to it, but since a specific person name came up, I'm going to make sure that I have my information on here and all this so I can kind of relay some information to you guys as well. Okay, so with that being said, let me have y'all watch this right here. Now there is going to be some pausing going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so matter of fact, maybe I should do this right now. Okay. If you guys don't know, I know it keeps on getting light and dark. If you guys don't know, the guy that's going to be discussed in here, his name is Ibram X Kendi. We just call him Kendi, who directs the Center for Anti-Racist Research at Boston University, has proposed the creation of a federal department of anti-racism. This is not what this video is about. I'm just giving you all the background on this guy. And he has in here that he wants to nullify, veto, or abolish any law at any level of government, and curtail the speech of political leaders and others who are deemed insufficiently anti-racist, okay? He also says, in order to truly be anti-racist, you also have to truly be anti-capitalist. In other words, identify is the means and Marxism is the ends. Okay, so no, this is what he said. He said in order to truly be anti-racist, you also have to truly be anti-capitalist. Anti-capitalism is something that's rooted and grounded in Marxism, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's being pushed here. So that's why I said, in other words, identity is the means and Marxism is the end. He didn't say that. That's what was written here. But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that Marxism is the end. He said, in order to be anti-racist, you have to be truly anti-capitalist. So I'm kind of setting you guys up for what this guy is all about because I'm just giving y'all his background before we hear what he says right here. So again, there is going to be some pausing. If you get annoyed by it, move on or skip on. I don't know what to tell you. So here we go. I'm about to watch this. And
with us. Tell everybody why you wrote the book.
I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to hear that, but give me a second to kind of go back a little bit. I'm going to shorten this up. I'm going to make sure that this is coming out really good here. Okay, this is odd now. I can't even click on this down here. What is this all about? Dude, really? Hold on, y'all. That's working. Boom. Wow. Well, I hope you guys are able to hear this because this is really, really, really weird. I hope y'all able to hear this. So I'm going to just, you know what, matter of fact, let me take a pause here real quick, okay? I'll be right back. And just like that, I am back. So hopefully I just kind of went through this and played it. Hopefully it comes through and you guys are able to hear it. So here we go. I don't know if you guys are even going to be. Okay, no, we got some stuff messing up here. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second here. Let me do it this way. Okay. All right, let's flow.
Tell everybody why you wrote the book.
Well, I wrote the book because the more that I researched this issue about race and children, the more that I continued on as a father, the more I realized that kids are actually the most vulnerable to racism. But they're the ones who were least likely to engage about it. And so I wanted to write a book that would allow parents and teachers and caregivers to figure out ways to protect our children from these simplistic messages like dark is ugly and light, is good, so they can grow up to be whole people who recognize racial equality.
And your message is?
What? Hold on, man. What do you mean? What?
Are least likely to engage about it. And so I wanted to write a book that would allow parents and teachers and caregivers to figure out ways to protect our children from these simplistic messages like dark is ugly and light.
Who told them this? You know what I mean? Like, even this guy right here, right now, Kendi, who told him that these kids are being told that dark is ugly and light is good when it comes to people's skin color? See, my issue that you're going to have right here is that you already are going to be making the focus of someone their skin color. Kids do not see color. I showed a video on here, and if I'm able to find it, I will show it to you guys, where I'm holding this baby, and I'm holding a white baby. Yes, I'm holding a white baby. I know y'all say, well, Ty, if that's the case, why would you say white? Follow along with me. I'm holding a white baby, and I'm playing with one of my friends' baby this whole time. I'm getting ready, that I'm at this speaking engagement, right? This other little white girl kept bugging me in a good way. I'm just saying, she kept on, sir, excuse me. She kept on asking me, can she hold my baby? This is a little kid. She had to be around, I don't know, maybe six years old. She kept asking me if she can hold my baby, and I videoed it. And I wanted to make sure she saw it because I wanted to teach people that kids do not see color. So I have no idea what he's talking about that. I'm going to show you guys I'm going to show it too here. And Miss Riley, what did you ask me?
I want to hold your baby.
You want to hold my baby?
Yeah.
My baby, ladies and gentlemen. Told you, they don't see color.
Is good, so they can grow up to be whole people who recognize racial equality.
So they can grow up and be whole people who recognize racial equality. Dude, what the heck does that mean? What do you mean so they can recognize equality? Dude, kids, for one, Mr. Kendi. Kids gonna do a lot of things that they do and judge a lot of things they do based off of ability, not off of color. Kids will race. They will try to see who the strongest, who can throw the farthest, who can run the fastest, who can climb the highest. That's what kids do. Kids don't sit there and judge what happens in their life based off of somebody's skin color, because kids don't give a crap about it. I told people before, when my sons were being raised, there was no concept. I never talked about anybody's color in my house. My sons would always come down and be like, can I go down and play with my friends? Like, what friends? My friends down the street. What's their names? Sammy and Peter. I didn't go, what they look like. Then they probably look at me like, what do you mean? I'm like, why are they black? They be like, why are they black? See, my kids never had that concept. They were teenagers before they actually started like, Dad, that was weird. We never even thought about that. Like, I never thought about. Then they were saying to me like, well, what color are they? I'm like, what color do you think they are? This is when they were teenagers now. They were like, well, she looked peach and he looked like he's like a yellow orange color. And he looked like he's like dark brown. This was then when they were teenagers. This is in my house. I never taught them here's black, here's white. I never taught that. Did they learn about slavery and all that? Yes, I did. But guess what I did? I taught them the atrocities of it based off of people as being downtrodden, sinful humans. I never made it about black, even though it was black. They clearly seen what color the people were who this has happened to with slavery. And when they asked, well, how come they only did it to the people that's like really dark? I let them know. But listen to this. What he's saying right here is completely wrong. Kids don't sit there and judge other kids off of their darkness or their lightness, because kids don't care. They want to just play, have fun, and like the things I mentioned earlier. Let me go on with this. This is ridiculous.
And your message is that parents should understand that
I'm
children...
going to let y'all hear this again. Hold on.
So they can grow up our children, givers, to figure out ways to protect our children from these simplistic messages like dark is ugly and light, is good.
I had to interrupt this real quick because it's something else that's just been burning me. When he made that comment right there about the darkness and all that, what's funny is that that's found amongst us a lot. Man, dude, I'm telling you right now, it is found amongst us a lot. Don't lie. It's the flat out truth. They know that amongst dark-skinned people, if you are black, dark-skinned, dark like this, you get made fun of. You get told like, oh my God, that joker is black. Like, man. Look at our movies, look at our rap videos and all that. There is a thing that's amongst black people right now. You know I'm telling the truth, so don't sit there in front. There's a thing known among black people right now, especially black women, that all the light-skinned women seem to be the ones to be all up in the videos and stuff. Why is it that most of these rappers are using light-skinned women, not using dark women? Why is it seem like amongst us that being dark is not a good thing? So don't make it seem like it's a white people thing, because it happens amongst black people as well. The darker you are amongst black people, the more you kind of like, ooh-wee. Like, boy, that joker black. I mean, where did that come from? Where did it come from? And you hear things all the time like, oh yeah, light-skinned dudes, we were in one time. Like dark-skinned guys, y'all in right now, but light-skinned people, we gonna make our way back around again. Why is that? So for him saying what he's saying right now, I'm telling you, I do not care what you say. I'm not in white people's home, but I do know amongst a lot of black folks that I grew up in the hood and projects and all that. There, y'all know it is the thing that we did. We made fun of, we talked about, we roasted people that were super dark. We did. That dude, purple. Man, that joker looking so dark, they look silver. Y'all know that's what happened. Females too. Where y'all at? I hope y'all tell the truth. Dark females, y'all need to be in here and tell the God honest truth. Now, I'm telling you, I know dark is beautiful. I don't care who you are. You are a pretty person, whoever you are who you are. Everybody has somebody that's for somebody, period. But you cannot sit here and tell me that you did not have those struggles in America as a black person, that being dark seemed to be the thing that's like, ooh, I ain't talking about like dark like me. I'm talking about like black, like my hair, like you just black, like, you know what I'm saying? That was found amongst us a lot. I only heard that amongst us, black people, that it was frowned upon to be real dark. But then it was also, ooh, man, you got a red bone? Ooh, dude, you got a yellow bone? This dude, we pulled up on something. It was glorified. Video showed it. Don't believe what I say. Research it right now and look up women who came out and saying that a lot of these rappers, when it comes to black people, they only wanted to use light-skinned girls. Light-skinned, not the ones that's dark. They only wanted to use light-skinned girls. Why is that? Okay, moving on.
So they can...
That's what I'm saying. Who told them dark is ugly and light is good?
To be whole people who recognize racial equality.
And your message is that parents should understand that children are already forming opinions at a very early age. Some research says as early as 3 or 4 years old.
They do, and that's the unfortunate truth. But according to scholars, by 3 years old, our kids have an adult-like concept of race. By 3 years old, our kids are attaching qualities like smartness and honesty and cleanliness to skin color and all the while.
I'm sorry. Stop, man. Come on, y'all. Let hear it.
3 years old.
Is that parents should understand that children are already forming opinions at a very early age. Some research says.
I get that children are forming opinions. I get that.
As early as 3 or 4 years old.
Now, notice the slickness in here. Yes, I agree. Children are forming opinions at as early as 3 years old, but not based on no freaking race, based on recognition. Don't believe me? I can go to a parent right now. I have a niece right now. I'm not going to say her name. She know who she is. All of her kids, which are my nephews, my niece's kids, her kids, my nephews, they all had to warm up to me. And it's so funny. They laugh about it all the time because she has a young one right now, barely just 1 year old. He sees me. He sees my wife. He's all good. Right? He sees my sons. He sees my wife, he's all good. He's used to seeing my wife. He's used to seeing my niece. He's not used to seeing me. Right? Some folks don't get that. I go to a friend of mine whose baby is white. She's white. I go to that child, somebody else that I work with, coworkers that are white, they go to her baby. Her baby is, why? The baby don't recognize you. Dogs can't be racist, right? Dogs are not racist, but dogs will go off on you and try to bite you because why? They don't recognize you when you're coming to their domain. It's easy, but to try to turn it into what he's doing here right now is sick.
They do, and that's the unfortunate truth. But according to scholars,
and look how they do it, y'all. Look, see something like this. If I was to sit there and talk with him, just like Candace Owens tried to as well, get with Mr. Ibram Kendi, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. But just to talk like this, it seems like I'm just so, passionate. I'm just so worried. These are the things that we. Quit trying to pull at the heartstrings and pull at people's emotions. BS.
3 years old, our kids have an adult-like concept of race. By 3 years old, our kids are attaching qualities like smartness and honesty.
A child at 3 don't even know what smartness is. What are you talking about? Adult-like concept? Why? Because an adult told you when I was 3 years old, I was able to rationalize and think like an adult. Man, get the heck out of here, man.
And cleanliness to skin color and all the while.
That is so crazy to sit there and say the kids are able to sit there and put all this stuff together and base it off of skin color. So you telling me some little bitty babies can sit there and determine and have these preconceived ideas, a preconceived judgment, have pre-racism in them already as babies? Dude, come on, man. Stop with this BS line.
Parents are
straight BS.
Old. Our kids are attaching qualities like smartness and honesty and cleanliness to skin color. And all.
What? You know what I'm saying? You are sick. This is sad. This is flat out. All babies are doing that then. If you saying this, all babies are doing this. At 3 years old, all babies are doing this. All of them are. And you want to take a little step further where we at right now in society? Culturally, black people, where our music is the main one to just sit there and glorify us doing exactly what you said. Our music is the only thing I see glorifying us killing each other. I'll shoot a nigga, I'll cap a nigga, I'll smoke a nigga, I'll hit a B, smack a B, F a B. I got 3 Bs. Man, get the freaking heck out of here, man. Yeah, if this stuff has already been instilled in them culturally as they're growing up because the music glorifies that to make it seem like that's actually the right thing to do. But as a dang on baby already, talking about a baby can sit there and decipher, because those are black people right there, I'm going to put them in my head. That's disgusting. That's nasty. They're not smart. They're not intelligent. Dude, get the heck out of here, man. That's some dumb stuff.
The while parents are thinking, and teachers, that our kids aren't thinking about skin color or even seeing it. And so
they're not.
We're not stepping in to counteract those messages.
What you're trying to do is step in and make these kids become racist is what you're doing.
And we need to.
That's what you're doing. Dude, y'all, that's some disgusting stuff right there. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Skin color or even seeing it. And so we're not stepping in to counteract those messages, and we need to.
Right, because you're going to be able to go to a little 3-year-old and go, biggie, wuggy, buggy, geeky, shuko, googie, boogie. And the baby will go, black. You go, biggie, wuggy, white. Yeah, me like white. Come on, man. Stop with all this nonsense, man. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is supposed to be some renowned person. They got all these different books and everything out here. But like I told y'all, I just quoted him when he said in order to be anti-racist. Let me show y'all, because his biggest thing is being about anti-racist. And they're sitting there promoting this nonsense. But that's why I got the hat on. Call me Uncle Tom all you want to. This is deceitful. Look at this. How to raise an anti-racist. You going to include black folks on that too? You know, the ones that call me this, are you going to include them on that too? How to raise an anti-racist, you don't talk about it, is what you do. That's it. There are good people, there are bad people, and they come in all shades of colors, plain and simple. You don't have to teach a kid. I told y'all, they will learn based off of experiences. That's what they will learn. Mommy, if kids get bullied, they don't care what color the kid is. They care about what their kid is doing to them. If they're being bullied, who? What does he look like? Little kids won't be there to tell you, but they'll point him out. Him right there. They're going to be like, oh, he's a black man. If you do not talk to your kids about black, white, any of that, all they would know is to point them out. I told you, I did the same exact thing with my sons. If I told them, who are you playing with down the street, they will tell me the kid's name. If I say, what do he look like? They'll go, they have to show me. There was no concept of them being able to tell me that their friends were white, because I did that. That's what we have to do right there as parents at a young age. You just don't talk about it. Make them use their brains. That's what they would do. Make these children use their brains when it comes to stuff like that. Don't talk about, that's Tommy, he's black. That's Mark, he's white. There's such and such, and she's brown. Want to know why? Kids don't give a crap at 3 years old. They want to eat, sleep, poop, play, and claim that everything is theirs. That's what kids want to do. They're not sitting there formulating these ideas of, that's a black person right there. And I'm going to decipher cleanliness. That's dirty. Since he's dark, that's dirt. Oh, white person right here. Oh, this is cleanliness. Come on, man. Stop with all this nonsense. I don't care whoever these researchers are. I would love to talk to them and tell me that little babies already got formulated racism in their head already. That's some dumb stuff right there, man. This nonsense, man. This is exactly what y'all doing to try to divide people, is with some dumb stuff like this. I will sit there and battle this dude all day, every day with just simple psychosis stuff. Simple psychological stuff, dude. It's really easy. If he got kids, he raising his kids to do exactly what he's doing right now. Just to be some activist that's going to be pimping black people, plain and simple, just like he's doing, Al Sharpton doing. But what they won't do, why won't they go and sit down and talk with other black people? Why? People say, well, Ty, well, some of the shows you got on and some of the things you're interviewed by white people too, but I sit there and call black people out all day long. Not in a bad way. When I say call them out, I'll go on your shows all day long. But do they contact me? No. I told you I knew that D.L. Hughley wasn't going to contact me back. I knew it. I knew that old girl from Empire, whatever, Taraji P. Henson, when she made a comment, I knew when we reached out to them, I knew that I was not going to get no follow-up because they don't want that battle. They don't want to talk about that. I don't care how much D.L. man, they didn't want to talk. They did not want to talk. Plain and simple. Why? You don't want to see that kind because you don't want to hit with no truth. You don't want to hit with any type of facts. What you want to do is just keep on pushing a rhetoric, keep on pushing a narrative, keep on just, I don't want to argue with people. I just want to push this message. I mean, come on, man. Y'all, this is some nonsense right here. If you believe in this stuff right here, you need to get yourself checked out. If you really believe that kids at 3 years old is already having ideas about what's clean and what's dirty, they doodling on themselves. Some dang old cleanliness and what's associated with dirty. Kids will sit there and pee and poop on themselves at 3 years old and play in it. They will poop, pee, and play in it. But then at the same time, they can sit there and decipher, well, black people are nasty. Man, shut, dude. Y'all, I'm about to be done with this nonsense right here, man. The chump right there. I'm just being real. That's just some chump-like stuff right there, man. It just keep people divided, man. You just find other reasons, other means to just make black people more angry. You find other means to mess with people that might be weak psychologically to get them on board with this nonsense right here, man. All of a sudden, they start teaching their kids about black, teaching them about white, and all of that. I mean, that's what you're doing. That's why I said CRT is straight BS, and that's what this dude is all about. He said to be truly anti-racist is to be anti-capitalist. Rooted and grounded in Marxism. Karl Marx was a racist himself. How you gonna be racist against something to do as a Jew himself? Y'all know that's why you need to know your history. But what they're doing though, they think that a lot of black people are just too ignorant that you're not gonna go and do your research. And that's what they're relying on. They are relying on you to be just stupid, ignorant, and dumb and listen to what they say and roll along with it. So y'all can, yep, show is, yep. My little baby one time did tell me that my little white baby told me that she didn't. Man, come on, y'all. I'm about to be done with this. Let me know what y'all think of this nonsense right here. Leave it in the comments below this video. Don't forget, if you enjoy this video and things like this, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you liking what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe. We're doing great things here. I appreciate everybody that's doing this. Share it with some people that's in your phone contact list about this channel. I really, really appreciate it, folks. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. But most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.